It's wonderful to be at the Brisbane Convention Centre, where it's our first day of the mass vaccination centre, and fully booked out today, 1,500 people. So that's fantastic news, and of course that's going to be ramping up over the next few weeks. So it's great to see the booking systems working well, the free parking here. Thank you to the convention staff, and that's what I want to see. I want to see Queenslanders come out and get vaccinated. Now, we have some excellent news today. So, first of all, we have 4 new cases, but they're all locally linked to that Indooroopilly cluster, which is absolutely tremendous news. They're all in home quarantine and they have not been out in the community. That is exactly what we want to be seeing. So, well done Queensland, and well done to everybody who's staying in that home quarantine. And remember, you can't leave unless you get that final piece of paper from Queensland Health to say that your home quarantine has finished. And I know it's tough on families. A couple of my sisters and their families, they're doing home quarantine at the moment as well. So our family's impacted, just as I know a lot of families across Queensland are. In fact, there are thousands of people at the moment in home quarantine. Okay, so we have 156 active cases. We've had 23,099 tests in the past 24 hours, which is great news as well. And in Cairns, we've had 4,476 tests, so that's tremendous news there. That was an increase from yesterday's testing in Cairns. 15,625 vaccines were administered by Queensland Health in the past 24 hours, so that's, of course, wonderful news. So who would have thought a week ago we would be in this position today? So well done, Queensland. It's absolutely tremendous. Now we've got some great news for Cairns as well. So for Cairns residents, the lockdown will end at 4 p.m. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming out and getting tested. Thank you for doing the right thing. But because we've had a couple of those cases in Cairns, Dr. Young has asked if we can keep the restrictions in place that we have for SEQ. They will apply in Cairns now, just to make sure that we don't have any community transmission. So I want to thank the Cairns community in advance, because this is what now we're asking you to do, exactly what the 11 LGAs are doing down here in the southeast. And that will apply, of course, until Sunday, August the 22nd. So that's great news. And of course, the Cairns residents will also have to be wearing those masks, just as they do down here in SEQ. And of course, the high school students will need to wear masks as well. So that's fantastic news. And as I said today, we're here at the vaccination centre just to ensure everything's running smoothly. From all reports, it is. It's great to see that this is up and running. And of course, as we get more supply from the federal government, and if I can just remind everyone that the federal government is responsible for 70% of the vaccination of Queenslanders, we're responsible for that 30%. And as we get more and more supply that is due in September, and then of course through to Christmas, we'll be able to look at opening more of these centres across the southeast and across regional Queensland. So thank you, Queensland. I'm so proud. A week ago, I think everyone was worried about where we would end up with this cluster. It was our biggest challenge, and Queenslanders absolutely rose to that challenge, and it's through your hard work that we're in this fantastic situation today. And just as Cairns has done that as well, well done, Cairns. Every single person in the community needs to be commended.